Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I'd like to talk with you about is the worst thing you can tell yourself. So before I get into that, let me just preface it with this. I am of the opinion that the statement, I am blank, fill in the blank, is the most powerful statement you can tell yourself. Because when you say I am something, what you're really communicating is my thoughts and feelings and actions are in alignment. So you can say I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am abundant, fill in the blank. And those are affirmations, as we know. And what you hold on to in your mind and you feel and believe, you start to manifest, right? So if all of that is true, which I think most of you would agree it is true, then let's talk about the worst thing that you can tell yourself. And that is this: I can't. I hear it all the time, every day, from a lot of different people. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little guilty of it too. Like sometimes it slips out of my mouth and I quickly catch it. So let's talk a little bit about I can't. What I'd really like you to say instead of I can't is I choose not to, right? Because I hear a lot of people say, I can't get up early, I can't go to bed earlier, I can't exercise, I don't have the time, I can't diet, it's too complicated, I don't know what to do, I can't seem to generate more business, right? All of these I can't statements. And really, if you just stop yourself, and when you say I can't get up early in order to have a morning routine, why don't you just say I choose not to? Now that might sting a little for some people, right? Because of course you can choose to do anything you want if it's important to you, right? I mean, we know what's important to you based on where you choose to spend your time. So instead of saying I can't, say I choose not to. And when you say I can't, you're on the victim end of the ownership spectrum, where your conditions, circumstances, and environment control you, versus saying I choose not to. It's a choice. And now you're operating from the responsible end of the spectrum. Because you have the ability to respond, you're just choosing not to. And that's powerful. It really is. So let's say you want to invest in real estate. And you say, well, Justin, you don't understand. I can't. I don't have any money. Again, why don't we change the vocabulary to I choose not to? Because you see, if you say you choose not to, now you're just choosing out. But if you really wanted to invest in real estate, and you didn't have the money, couldn't you say, how can I afford this? So just changing some vocabularies and stop using such absolute convictions like I can't. When you say I can't, you're really cutting off all other possibilities. You're cutting your mind off from solutions and you just go into hopelessness. So again, check your verbiage. Delete that word can't from your vocabulary and say how can I? Or just simply I choose not to. Either way, you're coming from the responsible end of the ownership spectrum, and that's empowering because you can choose whatever you want. So I hope that gave you some value, and remember, who you surround yourself with matters. I'm getting ready to go into the Goodyear branch onboarding process as well as the weekly mastermind, and it's just an amazing group of people. Every branch we have, everybody gives so much of themselves, and it's just such a high vibration and phenomenal energy to be around. So who are you surrounded with? Who's in your circle? And if that's not lifting you up and empowering you, it may be time for a new circle. Thanks so much for watching. Make it a great day.